And now let's introduce the visiting team, the Milton Union Bulldogs.
Burner on Brett Barnes. Coach Grudich looking forward to a great game tonight. We're down to about 4:25 here before kickoff. What do you think?
I think obviously this is going to be a great game. It's interesting. If you would ask people in July who the regional final was going to be, everybody would have said Valley View and Milton Union. So this game is not a shock that these two teams have made it to this point. And you know, Valley View is chomping at the bit to play us again. If you ask them, we got lucky. They're so much better now.
And here come our dogs.
So we'll see about that. But they have a lot of offensive power. Just a few stats here. Their leading rusher is number 12, Jacob Clark, 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns, player of the year in the SWBL. Their quarterback, Caden Henson, has rushed for 651 yards and 3 touchdowns. He is number 5. And the number 3, Austin Stenham, he's rushed for 372 yards and 8 touchdowns. Henson has thrown for 1,784 yards and 19 touchdowns and 11 picks. Again, that's number 5 is the quarterback. Austin Stenham, number 3, is their leading receiver with 37 receptions, 478 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And then Troy Hypes, number 19, 6'6" senior. He has 20 receptions for 373 yards and 6 touchdowns. And then they are led by senior Gavin DeGroat on defense, number 15. He has 147 tackles, and the number 11, Braden Gibbs, with 142 tackles. They're their middle linebackers, so they can bring it.
All right, Coach Berner, what do you think?
Yeah, and you know, you got a 12-1 Valley View team, and with that come a lot of accolades. So a lot of those names we mentioned, you got DeGroat and Gibbs, the 2 middle linebackers. They both just this week were named first-team All-District Southwest Ohio. They were also co-defensive backs of the year in the SWBL. To go along with that, Stidham was also voted All-Southwest Ohio, first-team All-SWBL as a defensive back. Caden Henson, the quarterback, was a first-team SWBL as well as first-team Southwest Ohio at that position. Jacob Clark, as Coach Grudich already mentioned, was a offensive back of the year in the SWBL. He was a first-team Southwest Ohio selection. Also, Cade Sears was first-team SWBL as a defensive lineman. He's number 17, second-team Southwest Ohio. And then Jace Brummagem was all Southwest Ohio and first-team SWBL. So you got a lot of players, just like on our sideline, that they've had great seasons. They've been recognized at the regional and the conference level, and that's why they're here. It's about the Jimmies.
And Mason Grudich will put the ball in play.
We are in a game that, it's really anybody's game, and you can tell our boys are pretty amped up for it.
The dogs in all white with the red helmets, and Valley View in the traditional blue with the blue helmets. Austin Stidham back at the 8-yard line waiting for Mason Grudich to put it in play on a chilly Friday night here from Piqua, Ohio. And here we go. Mason puts his foot into it, and Stidham's going to get it about the 3-yard line. Dangerous runner. And he cuts up, and he's hit at the 24 and falls forward to the 25-yard line.
With a big tackle,
And falls forward to the 25-yard line
with a big tackle,
Carter stuck a face mask into him.
Yep.
Carter Berner and Will Johns got up the bottom of the pile as well. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 25.
Good kick by Mason into a stiff wind.
Absolutely.
Got it down to the 2 or 3, whatever it was.
So Caden Henson, number 5, a left-handed quarterback. He can run, he can throw, he's multi-dimensional, and he will lead the offense starting in a pistol set with Jake Clark to his right, 4 receivers. Bulldogs have 4 linemen up front, and here we go. Clark, and he gets 2 yards.
Nice hit.
Connor Yates hit him first, but 3 or 4 dogs hit, and that's what Coach Antonides was talking about, getting helmets to the ball. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Well, this has been Valley View's formula for 30 years, back to Jay Noswanger days, is spread them out, power running game, make you defend them in space, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to establish that line of scrimmage, and then start to throw it all over the place.
Your ball carrier. I'll bring up second down.
Same set for the all blue clad Spartans here on 2nd and 9. Bulldogs blitz. Throw. And it's complete to number 2, and he broke a tackle. And he gets all the way to the 50-yard line. Micah Valente.
Nice little cut after the catch to elude the tackler.
Good throw from Henson, and it's a first down at the 50. 10:58 counting. First quarter. Spartans quickly to the line. Coach A talked about this. They'll get up to the line and get a quick look. This time it's kept, and he's going to lose a yard. First out of bounds by Cooper Brown. Second down and 11.
Nice job by Connor Yates there to string the play out wide. And then Cooper to shove him out.
Second down 11.
Normally the signal plays in. Looks like they're just calling him in from the sidelines right now.
Henson's running to the sideline and getting the play directly. Play clock down to 13 here as the Spartans are trying to get quickly to the line.
They are not hurrying to the line.
Same set, this time Clark to the left. Henson's got it. It's a pitch to Clark, who's forced inside, and he's tripped and he falls forward for a gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
This is the down they want.
A money down here for the Dogs. 3rd down and 7. 10:25, 10:24 and counting. Colton Holtgren looks to the sideline, gets the crowd involved.
This is where you got to play disciplined football, keep your lanes on the rush, keep Henson contained in the pocket, and make a play downfield when the ball's airborne.
3rd down and 7.
Trips right.
Single coverage to the top. Henson rolls. He's under intense pressure and he throws. Flag on the play. It's complete and down at the 28-yard line, but there is a flag at midfield thrown from the umpire.
Going to be a hold.
Yep.
It's coming back. And now it's 3rd and 17.
And you talk about, when you get into this regional level and you start, getting deeper in the playoffs, there's plays that are big plays, and penalties can hurt you. Right there, that's a passing play for a first down to get the ball into Milton Union territory. Now they're backed up. Now it's 3rd and a much longer situation, and they're in their own territory.
Nice throw by Henson there. Split the 2 defenders.
Really good throw under pressure.
Dogs have come out in zone coverage, and so far the Valley View receivers have found those sweet spots right there in the zone in the middle flat area.
So 3rd and 17, and 3 down linemen for Milton. They're going to drop and rush 3. Jake Brown puts pressure on. He touches the quarterback. He hit him again. Now Henson rolls, throws deep. There's a man, and he's got it all the way down to the 5. That's Micah Valente again, and it's a first down and goal for Valley View.
Nice job to avoid the rush. Jake Brown about got him twice. We had 2 guys back there, and he put it where he could get it.
They're going to mark it at the 7.
That's a nice catch.
That'll be first and goal for the Spartans.
Quickly to the line. Motion. Handed. Number 3 Stidham, and he's not going to get anything. Make it 2nd down and 7.
It's like Holtgren got in there to start.
Holtgren and Yates.
Connor Yates in on the stop.
Make it a gain of 1, second and goal from the 6.
Nice play to stop the run there, and they've tried a couple times and haven't really got much out of it yet. Second and goal.
Play clock again down to 12. Stidham left, along with Hypes. 2 receivers right. Stidham in motion and breaks back out. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's intercepted! It's intercepted! It's Cooper Brown! and he's
What a
got the
play.
football at the 11.
What a play.
Great play
Wow.
by Coop. Woo!
Henson tried to force one to the goal line, and Coop steps in front. First down, MU.
You know, and they ran. This is an interesting play they're going to come back to because they put Stidham in motion, and then as the ball was snapped, he kind of snuck back into the backside flats, and he was wide open. And I don't know if Henson just didn't look that way or if he saw too much pressure, but
We got some pressure on him. That was the difference there, was the pressure on him.
So MU takes over at the 11, first down. Mortar under center. Handed. Elam powers his way and gets almost to the 15. It's a gain in 3 for Michael. Second down and 7.
Big play by Cooper Brown.
Gavin DeGroat in on the stop for the Spartans.
It's those long passes. If we can not give those up, they're going to have a tough time.
well, and anytime that's twice now Henson's had to throw on the run, and anytime you're moving, there's things you don't normally see, and we've got two guys lurking back there that are ball hawks.
Second down, 7. 2 receivers split wide. Brown, Broomball. All district performers. Snap. Handed up the middle, and Michael fumbled
he
the
fumbled
football. It's loose. Let's see who picks it up. I think that Milton got back on it.
And that ball's cold, and it's going to be hard to hang
And
on
they
to.
did. But a loss of 3, and it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Michael Elam in the ball carrier.
Make it a loss of 2, 3rd down and 9. 7:05 and counting. Kind of a wonky start here for the Dogs.
That's my word.
Yeah, boy.
I thought I'd throw it in early.
Feel
Yeah.
free. Feel free.
Thank you. 6:53 and counting. And a huge 3rd down play for Valley View as MU tries to move the chains.
And we already talked about their linebackers, and I tell you what, they fill and move, and they are in on every play. 53 and 11 right there in the middle of the field.
Foose spread out this time in the slot. He's got the football. Looks to pass, throws it underneath, and it's incomplete. Threw it to Yates, who's not going to get a first down anyway, and it's going to be a punt.
Pass attendance number 85, Connor Yates.
Number 12, Jake Clark back to receive as Broomball is going to hit one into the wind here. And it looks as if Valley View will get good field position.
And this is
Stidham is also
tell you
back.
what, Blake hasn't punted too many times in the first quarter this year.
Wobbly snap. This time he hits a low liner.
Nice
and
punt.
Clark's got it at the
Got him
45
going backwards.
to the 50 and down at the 43-yard line in plus territory.
Connor Gibson almost got him at the 50. Just clipped him just a little. Couldn't quite get him down.
And Valley View has been exceptional with special teams. I think they've got 6 touchdowns on punt returns. It's something that's almost been a forte for them the last few years. And so, right now that was a huge play just to keep the field position manageable for our defense.
So 1st and 10 from the 43.
And that'll bring up first.
And once again, a good punt by Blake. Got him going backwards to catch that. Didn't let him get some mo going forward when he caught it.
Again, the play clock's all the way to 12 before Henson even gets into the huddle. 7. Pistol. 3 seconds. Snap is in time. Clark's got it. And he gets 2 yards. Nice tackle by Holtgren, 64. Second down and 8.
Nice play by Colton. Stood his man up.
Oh,
made the tackle.
Stidham's down. Stidham's down.
64, Colton.
And he's back up.
Little ankle.
And this is interesting.
He's in
is
pain.
They're calling the play. Like, again, they're not signaling it in. Henson's coming to the sideline every time. That's not, and maybe that's something they've changed to, but
They probably have set that up for this game.
and their O coordinator is
Stidham's in trouble.
Stidham's dad.
He's limping. Stidham's limping.
He's trying. Play clock at 3, 2, 1. They do get it off. Henson to roll. Throws. It is caught.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
my goodness.
Wow.
And a fumble, but he recovers it. Oh, what a play. Valente having a quarter. Every ball has been to Michael, and he's got a first down at the 28.
For Spartan, first down.
Stidham is coming off very slowly.
Zach
So it
Logan.
was his knee, or I think it was his ankle. Couldn't quite tell.
He's with the trainer now.
It's a knee or an ankle on his right leg.
Troy Hypes at the numbers at the top. 2 receivers right. Clark gets the handoff, and he's going to get 2 or 3 yards there. Jake Brown.
Nice tackle by Jake.
Jake Clark, your ball carrier.
2nd and 7. Been all Valley View here in the quarter, but it's still 0-0.
That'll bring up second down.
They've dominated time of possession, yardage, but they have not dented the scoreboard. 2nd down 7. 4:35 and counting.
Dogs want to make a big play here and again put them in 3rd and long, a passing situation.
So for the first time, they signaled the play in. Henson's got it. He's rolling to the right.
He's running.
And he's going to get 2 yards. 3rd down and about 5.
The tackle by Cooper there.
Yep. Nice play by
Brown.
Coop.
Cooper Brown.
3rd and a long 5 from the 24. Their kicker is Caden Phillips, and he is also a really dangerous weapon for the Spartans.
And he's going to be kicking with the wind if they go to kick it here.
Huge 3rd down.
Not having Stidham out there is really going to affect their personnel here.
They've had a lot of luck throwing, rolling to the right.
Yep. And Valenti now is matched up. Cooper's with him. Looks like we're in man coverage with Blake over the top.
Henson, swing, and it's loose. Is it loose?
That's a fumble.
Is it a fumble?
That is a fumble.
It's a fumble. It's
They're
a
thinking
backward
about
pass.
it. They're thinking about it. Give it to us.
That's not even close, guys.
It's a backward
Give it to
pass.
us.
That was a backward pass. That was a backward pass.
Not even close.
Incomplete.
Oh,
So
wow.
4th down.
that was a backward pass.
Guys, that's not even close. That's
That's a backward pass, guys.
4th and 7 now.
Nah, I don't agree with that call. We can bang on officials. Barnes is here. I don't agree with that call. They're going for it.
They are going for it.
and I'll be honest with you, I think that's one he wasn't paying attention.
Play clock at 5, 4, 3, 2, motion. Henson.
They were set.
Blitz is on, and he is. Wait, there's a flag. They're stopping the play. They're stopping the
I
play.
think that somebody jump.
False start.
Ugh. Can we just go with it? Because we had him dead to rights.
Boy, they are having trouble getting plays in.
Is that 5 or 10?
5. 4th down and about 11.
Correction, 4th down.
I'm surprised they're not kicking a field goal because he's pretty good. He's
About a 44-yarder.
pretty good kicker, and he's got the wind to his back.
Another big play for the Dogs as Valley View's dominated time of possession, as we've talked about.
And again, no Stidham. You got Valente down here at the bottom of the screen.
He's going to roll right to Blenty.
Yep.
5 receivers, no backs. Snap. No pressure this time. Thrown over the middle. And incomplete.
Wow.
Oh, they broke it up.
Wow.
Connor Gibson.
Woo.
And the receiver is getting up slowly, but the Dogs will take over.
And that was Stidham.
Yep.
First down at the 29.
I thought we had it, and then I thought he had it, and then we knocked it out.
Great stand by the White.
Absolutely. Good defensive stand.
And that's one, after that missed call there, Matt, that's one that you hope doesn't come back to bite you. If they get the first down, go in and get points, and after a call that, I think everybody saw was missed, but, it happens.
Pistol set this time. Foose in the slot. Brown and Broombaugh at the top. Snap. Elam gets about 4 yards.
Good run.
Michael Elam, your ball carrier.
That's what we need from him to get those nice chunks, those nice 4- and 5-yard runs.
2nd down 6. 3:07 and counting.
And if you notice, after the last time we played, they did a good job of containing Blake, but Cooper's the one that really hurt them on being able to throw down the field. Because their defensive backs aren't real big. They've been playing bump coverage to not give him any space. You can see Valente, he's just 4 yards off. Same over there on the other side. Now they creep up to bump coverage.
Looks like a pass. It is a pass. Broomball drops the football.
That's an incomplete.
That better be. Let's match them, boys. 3rd down and 6. Dogs are a little out of sync here early.
And I'll say Valley View was ready for that.
They were.
They were ready for that. I think they were there before Blake was there.
Valley View's defense has only given up 20 points or more once all season, and that was to MU. 16 on the play clock. Mayfield's in. He's not sure of the play. Still not sure. 5 on the play clock. You can see some nerves. Snap. Oh, we're not on the same page. And the Dogs will have to punt.
Blake stopped and curled it in, and Mortar thought he was going deep.
Mortar's pass goes incomplete. Now bring up 4th down.
A little confusion there.
Back deep for the Spartans, Austin Stidham.
Been in a battlefield position, and we've gained some yards there.
Blake Broomball in the pocket.
2:29. Dogs still looking for a 1st down.
And as we talked about, you got to be careful with their return game here. Keep them into their territory.
Good snap. Big spinner for Blake. And
Another
it's
nice
gonna
punt.
Good air.
Land
Great
at
punt.
the 25 and
Get to
go
it.
out of bounds at the 27.
Nice coverage.
Yep.
Another
Zach
nice punt.
Lovin got it before it went out.
Another
Great flip of the field.
Another nice punt by Blake. And, as always, I do have some Bulldog Bite info that I haven't shared yet. And, as always, trivia. And also, I will have a couple Bulldog football legends, Jake Finfrock and Kenny Battiston, will be up here at halftime.
That's awesome. Hanson in the pistol. Clark to his right. Same set we've seen a number of times here with 2 eligible receivers on both sides.
Who would win in an arm wrestling match between those two?
Ooh.
They're both lefties, aren't they?
No, I don't think Jake is.
Kenny is.
Yeah, Kenny is.
6 on the play clock.
We'll have him arm wrestle up here.
Motion. Henson keeps the football.
Good job by Zach Lovin.
Great job by
nice play
Lovin.
by Lovin.
Henson's
his
going to get
ground.
2. 2nd and 8.
On the stop for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2:05. First quarter scoreless.
Looks like Stenham must have shook off whatever happened to him.
What a chess game here. They come out in this. We shift when they shift. It's, Coach Antoni's has been down this road with these guys before.
Snap. Henson looks to throw, and it's complete at the 36, just short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and about 1.
Nice hit by Cooper.
Caught that time by 32, Jed Lynch.
He'll use Valente to clear out the flat there and then threw the ball in the flat.
They gave him a 1st. 1st down at the 37.
And that'll bring up the Spartans' 1st down.
No way. 1st and 10. Clark gains a yard. Hit first by Holtgren again. 2nd down and 9.
Pretty healthy spot.
Yeah, I think he got 3 there.
2nd and 7.
Jake Brown and 1 stop for the Bulldogs.
This quarter's going to quickly come to an end.
Motion. Henson to throw. Quick out. Caught. That's Valente.
Henson's pass complete to Micah.
And a 1st down.
I've used that play several times this quarter.
And they've hit him deep. The kid's got almost 100 yards.
He just
got to.
Based on my unofficial
stats.
He just hit 100 yards.
Unbelievable.
In the first quarter?
Yep. Couple big ones to start it.
Yeah.
Handed this time to Stidham, and he is taken down that time.
He got hit.
Hey, wow, there's some healthy spots going on.
2nd down and 8.
Nice hit by Carter. Burner.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
48 seconds and counting. So a stalemate here in the quarter. Valley View's had the majority of play, but Dogs are holding tied at 0. Henson looking to throw. Throws it, and it's caught. Number 32 that time for a first down at the 40.
Getting 10 yards a pop.
Jed Lynch. Lynch and Valente.
We'll see what happens in the second quarter when they got to go into the wind a little bit.
15 seconds. This may be the last play of the quarter. As Henson is in pistol with Clark to his right. 5 seconds
They're
in the
going to let
quarter.
the quarter run out.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
Which I think is an interesting thing. You know, you've had success throwing the ball with the wind. Now, if you look over at the flags aren't moving as much. You know, of course, I said that, and they start moving.
That's windy.
Yeah, the wind's still whipping around out there.
But they are moving the ball through the air,
Yep.
and they don't seem to be affected by the cold all that much. And good defense by the Dogs late in the bend but don't break, I guess you could say.
A couple big plays.
Got some trivia
Did
for
you,
us?
did you guys say you want a trivia question? Let me throw one at you
Oh,
here.
you've never asked.
Courtesy of Doc again, as
Yeah.
always. MU has lost. This is a softball. Get you guys up on a good foot. MU has lost to the eventual state champions in the playoffs just once. What year and team?
Clinton Massey, 2012.
No, it was Clinton Massey in 2012. Yes, you are correct,
Thank
Russell.
you. Thank you very little.
They beat us 35-7.
And that was at Centerville.
Nice. No, was it Miamisburg?
It was Miamisburg.
It was?
Yeah.
I thought that was it. Who did we play in Centerville? Didn't we play Clinton Massey at Centerville too?
Did we play them 2 years in a row?
I know we went to Centerville and
We
played.
did go to Centerville. I'm just trying to remember what game.
Was that-
Maybe it was.
Was that the
I thought it
game
was
where they
Clinton Massey.
Maybe it
fumbled?
was Centerville.
They fumbled the punt in the end zone, and the kid
Yep.
picked it up and ran 100 yards
Yep.
with it?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe it was Centerville.
I think it was Centerville.
But we've played at Miamisburg too.
that was a couple years ago, and that was the Cincinnati team.
You're right. CHCA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Officials didn't mess around getting going, did they? Here we go. Let's go. It's cold, boys. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40. Valley View now heading into the wind. Let's see how it affects it. Henson's got it. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. He tucks it, looks to run, runs into Yates, but Henson will get 2 yards at the 30,
Oh,
make
my.
it 3 at the 37.
Jeez. Okay.
And he is chased
All right,
by
looks like
number
2.
64, Colton Holstgren.
Good pursuit there by Yates.
Yeah, 2nd and 7. Looked like he had yardage,
Bring up 2nd down.
but closed the gate really
Oh, no, they
quickly.
moved it.
Yeah, it's 7. Henson tries to get the Dogs to jump. 3 down linemen. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Henson looking to throw. Again, he's in
He's got some space
trouble. He's
here.
got some space. Yates is all over it. Out of bounds at the 36, maybe a gain of 1.
Really nice job there.
Good job by Connor.
Because he had room and a blocker right there, and Connor did a great job, and Ozzie kind of boxed him in.
3rd and 6.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Good coverage by the Dogs on both those. But I think the other thing is, you were talking about, Henson starting to get out of the pocket. Our rush is coming more up the middle. We need to start sustaining and maintaining him in that pocket. It's almost like they're shadowing him a little bit.
Play clock 9, counting. Henson under pressure. Holgren. Yates. Ball's up in the air, and it's caught. It's going to be a Valley View down to the 7. Unbelievable. Jed Lynch again.
Had him scrambling. Almost got to him. Made a nice throw.
And they are at the 7 for the second time. 11:22, second quarter.
Carter it looked like his coverage. Lynch got a little deeper and was able to drop it right over his head.
Bulldogs blitzing here. Looks like both linebackers are coming up the A gap. 7 on the play clock. Motion. Stidham's got it. And he runs right into Connor Yates and Cooper Brown.
Looks like he's going to lose 2 there.
Second down and goal from the 9.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Dogs have done a great job stopping the ground attack.
Yeah, just giving up the big play in the air.
Yep.
Motion. Henson. Blocker. Cuts it up, and he's going to get to the 3. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 3. Tinnerman. Greg.
And on the stop, number 18, Ozzie Gregg. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
A huge 3rd down play.
Hopefully they don't have jump ball out here.
You've got 6'6" Hypes over there with Mayfield. Stidham over here. One-on-one as well. Pretty much have to leave him on an island, don't you?
Yeah, you have to. And you got to set the edge and not let Henson roll out to your right.
Motion.
Looks like they're just going to power
Henson. And he's not going to make it.
Good job.
He's out at the 1. It's 4th down.
I think they spot him about
the 3, yeah.
The 2 or the 3.
Not even.
Okay.
Do they get on the board?
Are they kicking a field goal? Are they going to go for it?
It's a 3. 4th down. They're going to go.
I'm going to go for it.
Lynch. Valente. Enter.
They're going to put Valente out on the wide side of the field, and they got hype, so you got to defend the jump ball here on the short side. And then my guess is they're going to put Stidham in motion and overload that wide side of the field.
Play clock at 10. He's going to call timeout. Got to take the points here.
Yeah, I think you do, but what's that called? Cryogenics?
I mean, how many times
Analytics.
do you end up going to the get to the 3? If you don't get it again, the momentum switches again.
Yeah.
They've been down there twice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think you take the points. I mean, you got a good kicker. The guy's got some decent stats this year.
They're not.
But
offense is staying on the field.
And what you got to be careful of is you've got a short field. You're not going to have a lot of time. You got to watch Broomball Brown jumping routes, just like Cooper did on that first pick. I could see them staying in that formation, running Stidham in motion like they did, and kind of slipping him out in the flats. But you're thrown into the wind. It's not an easy throw, and you've got guys that can jump the route. So, and then you got Clark up the middle too. So, a lot of weapons. That's why they're regional finalists right now, and you're going to see a lot of different things that are going between the coaches' brains and talking to the kids about what to watch for.
And I'm sure they're thinking if you're going to win this game, you're going to beat Milton, you got to score touchdowns.
Yep.
You can't kick field goals.
Yep, absolutely.
I would agree to a point, but
yeah, I still think take the points.
I would.
So here you go. You got Hypes and Stidham on the same side. Looks like they've overloaded it.
Valente.
See if he goes in motion.
Valente and Lynch to the right. Now Lynch moves over to the left side.
A lot of confusion for coming out of a timeout.
15 seconds.
Now they're going to a tight
formation.
You got the whole wide side of the field.
They're going to roll right to Valente.
There goes Stidham.
It's Stidham on a
direct snap.
And it's a wonderfully run play. And they fooled us for 6.
Yep.
Put him in motion and then direct snap to him.
It has been all Valley View here tonight so far.
Sure has.
But the scoreboard's not saying that.
I agree.
As much as it's been on the stat sheet of domination, it's not.
Could be 14 easy,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah.
Snap, set, kick into the wind, and it's good.
I mean, we've played most of this half on the Valley View side of the ball. They've been in the red zone twice. We have 2 first downs, 1 first down.
None. We do not have a first down.
We haven't moved
7-0. So, as much as Valley View is, that you feel like that's a momentum thing, we're over there going, hey, we're not playing well. They are, and it's only 7-0.
Right. Exactly.
But we got to get something on offensively. We got to get going.
We got to move the ball a little bit. I'm curious what they do here, running the ball, or they're going to kick it to Broomball and let him run, or they're going to pooch it.
Is this the first time all season that we've been behind?
Yep.
I think
so.
it is.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So how are we going to play? How are we going to do it?
Yeah, we were up 10-0 at their place.
Yes, we were.
It's all right, little adversity.
Yeah.
See what you're made of.
Yes. That's why you got 18 seniors.
That's right.
Let's go. Phillips to put it in play. Into the wind.
See if he's going to kick it or pooch it.
I think he's going to kick it. No, not going to kick it right now. Just fell off the tee. So they're going to get a holder in here.
And it came off again.
Now you got to have a holder.
Yeah.
I'm watching their coach spin in circles because he knows Broomball could get it. Now he's going to have one guy not in position.
Yeah.
Cracks me up. Special team coaches are a trip.
He's signaling something here.
Phillips, a little line drive, and it's going to land about the 7. Blake's going to pick it up at the 5. And down at the 8. My goodness, great coverage that time.
Looks like they're going to give him the 10.
Number 28, Caleb Musgrove, made the play. And they will give him the 10-yard line. First down and 10 for the Dogs.
We'll take that spot. All right, let's see the Dogs to move the sticks a little bit here. Get a little mow going.
Like a little 6-minute, 90-yard drive, actually.
Here's their bunch package with Cooper and Blake.
Oh, Blake's got a handoff. Little wiggle, and he gets to about the 13. Second down and 7. I lost the ball for a minute, boys.
It looked like a late pitch. It was almost, you couldn't see, but
that's the first time Broomball's run the ball.
it's first touch. I mean, other than his drop.
Second down 7, 8:54. Just joining us. Valley View has dominated the game by yards, but its scoreboard is 7-0.
And you can see they're giving 3 guys out here to Blake and Cooper.
Foose. And he is in trouble. And he is down at the 10.
Yep. Nowhere to go.
Third down and 10.
By the way, I like the electric yard markers.
Oh.
Down markers,
Yeah.
excuse me. All right, we need somebody to make a play here.
And this defense swarms.
Boy, they are
As
good. They are
advertised.
fast.
Big play here for the Bulldogs.
They are swarming, aren't they?
Yeah, they got 5 guys over there.
Third and 11. It's thrown out to Broomball. He's got to make a man miss. He does. He's got the sideline. Cuts it up. 30, 35, 40, and all the way to the 45-yard line.
Nice play by Broomball. That's what you need. You need your players to make plays. Huge play.
And they got Blake out there on the edge with a linebacker on him. Gibbs was on him, and that's a tough matchup for anybody, let alone a linebacker. So once the pass was completed, try to catch him.
Gain of 35.
That's what the Dogs needed.
First down of the game for the red and white.
A little breathing room.
Snap. Interior handoff. Elam. 50. Down to the 49-yard line. Gain of 6. Looked like it could have got more.
He was looking for a block there, and it didn't quite happen. And
second down and 4.
Lost a little bit of his mo.
You can see they really played into the Valley View pressure there, let him get upfield, and a little draw action.
6:55 and counting here in the second quarter of play as the Bulldogs showing a little life here. Snap, interior handoff. Gain of about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Almost got it.
Connor Gibson, your ball carrier.
Gibson that time. Connor Gibson.
Layden Malara in on the stop.
Foose coming back in. Yep.
3rd down.
Might see one of those sneaks here. They've only got 3 guys on the line.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Great job. Great job, Nate.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense.
That's a first down for MU all the way down to the 42-yard line, 41-yard line, and the drive continues at 6:09.
You know, and the first time when we played at Valley View, you know, that first drive when we scored, you know, we weren't moving the ball. We were stagnant. We got one big play, and that kind of started the ball rolling. And you kind of feel that way right now. We got the big play to Broomball, and now we seem to be grooving a little bit more.
And I will say, it won't show up on the stat sheet, but that first down was Mortars.
Yes.
Mortar to throw. One-on-one ball. Throws it into double coverage, and it's complete! Blake Broomball! Oh, it hit the ground. Oh, I thought he had it. Incomplete pass.
They wanted an interception.
Milton wanted a completion. The back judge says incomplete, second down.
Said it hit the ground.
Now bring up 2nd down.
Valley View's crowd's a little vociferous.
Yeah, I think they may have disagreed with that call.
Well, I'll tell you what, I couldn't see it, and I'm right with them. Thought we caught it. 5:40 to go. 2nd and 10. The jump ball. Snap, set, draw play. Elam cuts it up. He's going to get close to the first down. He gets about 8 yards,
Nice
3rd and 2.
Yep.
Elam, your ball carrier.
Again, nice delayed handoff.
Been hurt with that play. 3rd and 2. 5:28 to go.
And once again, as Coach Pierce always talks about, trying to keep them off balance.
3rd down.
They're so worried about Broomball and Cooper out here.
Well, and he said that in the pregame show. You know, he's going to work really, really hard to stay doing that.
He's taking his time here with the play call. Play clock's at 10. Brown split out one-on-one here. Looks like he's got no help. 3 on the clock. Snap, set, Foose. And it looks like he's going to be a first down. He's got it. He does. All right.
Jordan Foose, your ball carrier.
Good
First
play.
down at the 30.
Good play by Foose. Pick up the first down, move the sticks.
Very methodical drive right
Great
here
drive.
after the big
Needed
play.
this, man.
Yep.
And I'll bring it
Get some more push up front.
I mean, even if you don't score, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Flip the field. All right. 1st and 10 at the 30. Interior handoff again. Elam powers his way all the way to the 24. That's a gain of 6.
Michael Elam.
Getting Elam going a little bit.
2 hands on that football as he went through the line. He did fumble earlier.
Yeah, that guy was all over about trying to get the ball
Trying
out.
to strip that thing.
Yep.
2nd and 4. 4:05 and counting. Dogs got the ball for over 5 minutes here. Elam again.
Little jump.
Spins.
Wow.
Powers. He's just short. 3rd down and 1.
Landon Millara in on the stop.
Guy's getting a little push up front.
And that'll bring 3rd down.
3:33, 3:32. Great drive from Milton here. Good answer.
Big play here.
Patented dog sneak coming.
I think it could be.
Yeah, it could be.
See how they're not.
3 down linemen.
Yeah, not
Play
really
clock at
covering.
4.
Pretty big
Play
gap
clock
there.
at 3, 2. It's a handoff. 1st down.
Elam.
All the way to the 10.
Man, if he could have kept his feet, he was in. Nice run.
About an
1st
11-yard
down
carry.
and goal from the 10.
Good blocking up front.
In on the stop for the Spartans.
3 minutes to go.
And that's enough for a Bulldog 1st down.
They were looking for that sneak.
Yep, they were blitzing a gap, and Michael was able to, just hit right outside of that, and once he got past those all district linebackers, and that's right now they seem to be having those guys guessing. It's a big thing there.
2:35 and counting. Snap. Interior. Cuts it up. Who is it?
Get in,
It's a
Foose.
touchdown. It's a touchdown. Jordan Foose, number 11. What a drive from the Dogs.
Nice
And
run by
it looked
Foose.
like they were dead in the water back at the 10. That's a 90-yard drive.
Wow.
All started with the big play by Broomball to get us out of our own end, and then just, like you said, a nice methodical drive down the field. A lot of Elam and Foose to finish it off.
Let's have a good operation and tie this up. Set down, kick is up, and it is good. It's 7-7. All right. Woo!
Tell you what, all things considered, Dogs got to be happy at 7-7.
We are right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, it ate up a lot of clock. Now it's imperative to get a stop. You're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Right.
And that drive, and one of the things that people don't always understand with football is linebackers are taught to read keys. So they're watching certain things, and it becomes a chess match sometimes to go, if you change your keys, that can send those guys the wrong way, just a step or two. And at a high level, that's something we can do, and we seem to have found something in the run game that drive.
Absolutely.
And it could just be the fact we're just going right at them. We were running right between the tackles.
Yep.
We caught them off balance with a couple of, draw plays.
That swing pass was huge.
Yep.
Gain of 35 and got us going. Mason Grudich is going to put it in play with the wind this time. Stidham back with Clark. Little high spinner. Stidham's going to get it about the 8-yard line. 20, 25, look out. Goodbye. It's up to Mason. Mason's forcing him out about the 32.
Good job,
Great
Mason.
play. Doggone it.
There's that special teams we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right back in our face
Yep.
at 2:15.
And I would almost wonder, sitting over there, how long was Mason sitting over there before he got to do a kickoff? Because I would have thought with the wind in his back, he'd have put that in the end zone.
Yeah, I was
easy.
hoping that.
And that was a cold leg, a stiff leg, or just didn't hit it good.
Well, the Spartans are back in MU territory just like that. 2:15 and counting. They've got 2 timeouts, plenty of time. And Henson's looking to move the football. Option. Pitch to Clark. And a good run that time for Clark just short of the first down, about the 23-yard line. It looks like it'll be second down and 2. Ethan Lane knocked him out.
The option. You don't see that a whole lot anymore like you used to.
Yep, just a straight read option. Get downhill, put pressure on the edge.
Clock stopped at 2:09 as he was forced out of bounds. It's second down and 2. Henson looks to the sideline, flanked by Clark. Clark up the middle. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
I think we got a hold. Or do we have a horse collar? No, we got a hold. We got a hold.
And we got a personal. We're going to have a personal foul in Valley View for running their mouth, I think. The ref just threw another flag. This could be a 25-yard play.
Dead ball personal, dead ball unsportsmanlike.
Yep. I think we got a hold, and then I think we got an unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Offense number 54.
54.
15-yard penalty.
That's Brummagem.
Jace Brummagem. And they're going to lose 25 yards in penalties. And it'll be second down and 27.
In the Valley View, people don't like it, but you know what?
They've done it their whole lives.
I mean, let's be honest. We're watching that play, and I think they wanted a horse collar, but what you didn't realize was, as much as we were grabbing, there was an offensive lineman on Ethan Lane's back holding him. And then the other thing is, you got to keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
And that wasn't a horse collar. He grabbed his jersey.
Yeah, 100%.
He just grabbed his jersey and pulled him down.
Clock running at 2:02, and they are all the way back to midfield. Second down. The box says first, but I know it's second down. Yeah, second down. Henson, he's got it. He's looking to throw.
Up and out.
And he's wide. Troy Hypes. He's got it.
Oh, he
and
dropped
incomplete.
it.
He dropped
Wow.
the football.
Nice
a
hit.
big-time hit. And Hypes dropped the football.
Nice hit by Broomball.
Gibby's a little gimpy.
Troy Hypes.
Mayfield's coming in for him. 3rd and 17. I'm sorry, 3rd and 27. 1:40 to go. They have people open a lot.
Get the ref's attention here. 16's got to get off the field.
It's,
Troy
guys,
Hypes.
it's 3rd down. They got second on the box. It's 3rd down. Let's go.
And Troy Hypes is coming off the field. Broomball put a pretty good lick on him there.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, it
Boys,
is. What if you have the hold call?
that was on second.
No, I thought it was first down. Another option.
Pitch to Clark. Oh, Zach Lovin.
No, it's
That's
Cooper
Cooper.
Brown.
Cooper Brown, my bad. I'm telling you, boys, it's 4th down. And they've got it as 3rd. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. I wouldn't bet my life on it.
It looks like they're asking right now.
Yeah.
But he's talking to him. And they're not hearing it.
No.
105 and counting.
He's yelling. He's still talking about it.
52 seconds and counting. Play clock at 1. They got it off.
There's another hold.
My goodness. Oh, he dropped it.
Wow. He was wide open.
Telling you.
And what a pass.
Well, they're going to end up punting it.
Hanson's pass comes up incomplete. Number 13.
Man, I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I think Coach Pierce is too. I think he agrees with you.
100%.
4th down.
You're an official. I believe you.
Now you feel our pain, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. You're a regional final game.
I know.
That if that's a mistake, that can't be. It's
That
same
can't
with the
happen.
lateral here. Those
Great stop from the red and white, though, huh?
Yeah.
Just stay away from it. Just
get
stay
away.
away from it. Just stay away from it.
Oh my!
It's in
he's
the end zone. He's in
in
the end zone.
No way.
Let's see where they
No
mark
way.
it.
His legs in.
I think it's where the ball is, Coach.
Oh, okay. So if his body's touching,
I think he's okay.
okay, all right, fair enough.
I think they're going to put it on the 2.
Where he first touched it?
I think so.
30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
He's got the orange bag on the 2.
Got a 98-yard play in us.
I think we got a
Take a sneak.
I think we got a quarterback
sneak again.
I think we got a quarterback sneak, and let's go into halftime.
They've got
7-7.
Let's go into halftime tied and feeling good about
Can you
this.
believe it's tied? I cannot. It's awesome. They have shot themselves in the foot twice, and we've stopped them once. Well, this is fun, isn't it, guys? 7-7.
That's what a regional final game's supposed to be.
I would hope so. Interior handoff. Let's see what we've got. We got a false start
on us. Okay.
Half the distance.
Just sneak it, boy. I wouldn't be nervous, except I watched the Bills game the other day. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
They had the game won. They needed to get out of the same area that we're in, and they fumbled in the end zone. Recovered by the Vikings. Vikings ended up winning the football game.
They went into overtime, didn't they?
Yeah, they ended up going back and tying it. But
and then all the Bills needed to do was kick a field goal, and Allen threw that interception. And he didn't need to.
But it all came down to the fourth, the quarterback sneak that they couldn't execute to get out of the 1-yard line. 30 seconds, guys. Second quarter.
Well,
Dogs have had 1 drive tonight. Valley View's had 3 drives into our territory, but has only scored once.
Well, we just need to get out of this half, get into the locker room 7-7, get the ball to start the third quarter, and all's right with the world.
I believe the Spartans have 2 timeouts left.
I think they got one. Didn't they use one earlier?
They did.
So they have 1 left.
Yes.
Did they use another one?
Then we're just now.
I thought that was us.
No, it was them. Well, I thought they said timeout Spartans.
I don't know.
What's it say on the
No,
scoreboard?
it says 1. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
3 dogs, 1.
I thought he said timeout Spartans.
I'm kind of surprised they took one there. I mean, I know you want to dial something up, but if you're trying to get the ball back, you'd rather use it to stop the clock.
Right. All right.
But
get tight and move forward. Dogs had 12 men in the huddle.
Interesting.
And had to call timeout. Unbelievable.
And another timeout.
Milton Union, their first of the half.
I don't think Coop was supposed to be in there, was he?
Yeah. I don't think Coach Pierce was. You could tell he was not real happy with him there. Which understandable. You're coming out of a timeout. Should be ready.
You're not going to send 12 out there. I know that.
No.
Once again, great crowd by the Bulldogs over there.
Great crowd.
Even in the cold.
Yeah.
It's too bad it was this cold, because I guarantee you that place, that would be pretty full over there if it wasn't a wind chill of 14 right now.
2 weeks ago, we were wearing shorts at the game. At least we're not in the Buffalo area.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
my gosh. Did you see the pictures
No.
of the stadium?
They've already got like 3 or 4 feet of snow.
Yeah,
like
they
now,
really?
like
Yeah.
now,
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
The stadium is I mean, I don't know how you get snow out of it.
That's not a fun snow.
There's no such thing.
Broom balls in the backfield.
Tried to get him to jump. Tried to get that extra yard. 15 on the play clock. Wow, we handed off. Got about a yard. Maybe 2. Second down and 9. They're not going to call timeout.
Michael Elam, your ball
There they
carrier.
did. Now we got room to take a knee.
Down by a gang of Spartans.
Yeah, and why would you? I mean, I guess we could fumble a snap or something.
Right.
So, because we're going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
They took that?
Yeah, they did.
How do you feel, Coach? We've all coached varsity ball in different sports, but how do you feel when you, let's talk with Valley View first, you've dominated a football game, right? And then you look at the scoreboard and it's 7-7. Is, what's the feeling there?
Well, I mean, the feeling that you want to go with is, why aren't we? We should be leading and we're not. But the feeling you got to go with is, we've played really well. Mm-hmm. We're playing an undefeated team. and we've dominated this game. I know it's 7-7, but we've dominated this game, and we just need to keep doing what we're doing and keep executing, and and have a belief in ourselves that we're going to come out on top. Yeah. So if you're Valley View, you just got to focus on the good, that you've played well and you're doing a lot of good things.
Coach Berner, how about MU?
I think both teams going with a positive outlook. Same thing. MU's going to go to the locker room and say, we got a lot of things we can do better, and it's a tie game. So we clean some stuff up, we're fine. And Valley View's going in saying, hey, we just need to put points on the board. We're right there.
Michael Elam that time got about 7 yards to the 10. And the clock's going to run out on a very exciting first half of football. And nothing's been decided. It's 7-7 as we go to halftime.
But I would say, in the realm of reality, if I'm Valley View, I'm scratching my head that I'm tied.
Well, and that's the part of this is it's interesting to see how both these locker rooms are going to be. You've got the dogs are going, making a lot of adjustments and talking about different things, and I think that's one of the benefits and strengths of our team is we've got such a great coaching staff, and advantage us. So
come on in, boys.
Oh wow, hey. Now, I didn't know. Hold on.
There's a lot of mustache.
There is some amazing mustache game going on here. Because Finfrock, I can't say anything. Kenny, I mean, dude, that one is.
Well,
how's it going?
But here's a real question: are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay, we were talking about who would win in an arm wrestling match.
Oh, Ken. 100%. I'm not even going to argue that one.
Okay.
Do you know how much this guy works out?
Well, I know.
Did you know he was on a game show on TV, televised?
I told him about it.
Yeah, actually, me and my kids used to watch it.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was on the Stone Cold.
Steve Austin.
Yeah. Broken Skull Challenge.
Exactly.
Hey, Kenny, I looked up the Broken Skull Challenge on my phone, and your picture was the first picture that popped up.
I was on the heavyweight.
Yeah.
Heavyweight episode.
He's still a heavyweight.
Yeah, I know.
I have to weigh him every morning.
Hey, Kenny, take those off the burner. Burner's done talking.
I got to take my shoes and socks off.
He's got to take his shoes and socks off to give you stats to count. What's up, boys?
Oh, wow. That's
Not much.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. Look at you guys, a couple Bulldog football legends stepping in here.
That's a big word. I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. Nice little short drive. Well, short drive from Sydney.
Yeah.
So you guys off today? So tell everybody what you guys do first off for a living at this point.
I'll let Ken tell it. He's probably more
We,
better at it.
Jake and I make our living by working as firefighters and EMTs. Jake's working on his paramedic. So
Are you almost done with that?
Yeah, he's real
Almost, real close, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be there soon, and he'll be the senior medic on the truck.
So do you guys work same days all the time?
We do.
Yeah.
Yep, we're on the same crew.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Oh, it's wild.
It's a good time.
I bet.
It's fun.
What was the last fire you guys had?
The last fire I had was in Pemberton, out in the county, out in Shelby County. What was your last one?
I think.
Shelby?
Yeah, that might have been. No, I think I was on the same one with you.
No, that was.
Oh.
I think yours is probably Shelby. Shelby Street.
It was probably Shelby Street. Yeah.
How often do you go out on a fire call? On a legit fire
Like
call?
a structure fire?
Yeah.
They're honestly, I mean, it's a good thing. They're not very often.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like if you were down, say, in like Dayton or Detroit.
Yeah. Those guys burn all the time.
they burn a lot.
So how often do you go out on a call?
It depends. It depends on the day. It depends on how Sydney's feeling. So sometimes it's 0 calls for a while, and then sometimes it's like 15 calls, and you're just constantly going.
I think the average, we probably average around 8 to 10 with like our busy days, pushing 20 plus.
So how do you differentiate between when you're doing fire work and when you're doing paramedic work?
So at the beginning of the day, our assistant chief who's in charge tells us what apparatus or what truck we're on. Usually the younger guys, so Jake and I are on the ambulance. Most days we are. If there's a structure fire, him and I will usually be on our ladder truck together. So
We were last night.
Yeah, we were. So
Yeah.
we.
Do you have a guy in the back that steers it?
No,
that's a
we don't-
tiller.
Yeah,
That's for
sweet.
real big cities.
Yeah,
So
we
you
don't
don't
have
have
that.
one.
No, we don't have one of those.
So
Well, I'm surprised Milton doesn't have one of those because we have like 5 million fire trucks in West Milton.
And they are all really nice.
They are
Like,
nice.
I'm just like, West Milton's fire department's the envy of all Miami County fire departments. I feel like
Yeah.
so it's pretty good.
Yeah, so we get our assignments at the beginning of the day, and sometimes it changes, but for the most part, you pretty much know what you're doing, and if you get called out for a medic call, then you kind of go into that mode, and if you're on a structure fire or something, you switch and go into that mode. So
Okay. And then
keeps it interesting.
Oh yeah.
and then you guys are 48 on,
24 on,
24 on, and
48 off.
48 off.
Yep.
It's a nice schedule. It's like
Yeah.
a weekend every time you work.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Next day.
you just stay up the whole 24 hours?
Well, if
Or
we
can
get to sleep, it's nice, but some nights we don't. It's
Right.
kind of like a broken sleep for the most part.
Right.
Like sleep for an hour or two, wake up for a call, and then do it all over again.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Kenny, we need to tell everybody about your exploits on the well, I know it wasn't CrossFit, but what was that show called?
Stone Cold Steve Austin's
No, not that one. The competing show.
The Grid.
Yeah, the Grid. That's what it was.
Okay.
He was on another show.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was on the Grid. Me and the kids used to watch. We would watch. This is Kenny B. He went to Milton.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So that was a professional sports competition between teams of 5 men and 5 women. It's called the National Pro Grid League. We got a little airtime on NBC for a little while there. It's pretty cool. There's actually an amateur league down in Florida that's still like going really strong. But I spent some time in the Washington D.C. area on a team called the D.C. Brawlers. We ended up winning 2 of the 3 championships, and we only lost one match at the very end there.
So how many seasons? So it ran for.
It ran the Grid League, the National Pro Grid League, or the NPGL, ran for 3 years. And then after that, it went kind of down into the Florida Amateur Grid League.
Okay.
So it's been going on for a while now.
So you did it the 3 years. It was like on TV and
Yes.
stuff.
Yep.
And how was that experience?
It was awesome. I mean, the first year, I had to go through like a tryout process. So I went to Boston and made it to the finals of those tryouts, which were in Las Vegas, and then got invited to a draft in Florida and got drafted. Actually, got signed right before the draft, and then
What were you drafting? What round?
So I was going to be the team I was on was called the DC Brawlers. I was going to be their first pick, but a guy, the teams were allowed to sign guys early, and one of their early signs backed out, and so they decided to sign me early and then pick someone else in the first
gotcha.
round. So that was kind of cool, and then we went through. Go ahead.
So when was the Steve Austin thing? Was that before that or after that?
I think that was right after, this is right after the 3rd season. So
And where was that? Where did that take place?
that was in California. So you fly into Los Angeles, and then they take you to a hotel, and they make you. They tell you to bring like a couple outfits. So you got to pass a physical first. And kind of a funny story is there's 8 guys on the show, and you're sitting in this doctor's office, and there's 9 of you there. And you're like, wait a second. Like, what's going on here? Like, there's only 8 of us. Come to find out, when they come up to check out your outfits, they're like, okay, we like these shirts, we like these shorts, and these socks and shoes. We'll call you in 30 minutes to tell you if you made it on the show. And you're like, what? Like, I thought I was on the show, So one of us was a backup, but he didn't know. So that was interesting.
So what did you have to do there?
You go head-to-head against other guys in whatever challenge Stone Cold throws at you.
And what was the?
I forget what the name of it was, but basically you had to race another guy up like a 45-degree sand hill and ring a bell. And the only rules really were like you couldn't kick or punch, and when you were wrestling, you had to stay off the neck and head.
So you wrestled some dude going up a hill
On a sand hill.
With our shirts off.
like a couple bears.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it was interesting. It was
And I'm sure all of your basketball experience really helped you in the wrestling department.
Yeah, it was interesting. The guys that went before us actually spent like a 10-minute wrestling match, and they just crashed and burned. So when it was our turn, I said, I'm just going to try and beat the guy.
Yeah.
And we actually, it was pretty fun. It was pretty dramatic. Kind of went back and forth, and then he ended up getting me. So solid 5 minutes on the show and headed back that
back
night.
to Ohio,
Yep. Yep.
All right,
But it was
cool.
fun.
So then, Jake, you're where are you at right now at the Green Beret stuff? Have you been doing any training or doing anything?
Yeah, we had a little bit of training at the beginning or the end of last month.
Tell everybody what you are again.
So I'm a Green Beret in the 19 Special Forces group. Also firefighter, already established that. Firefighter, EMT.
And you were in your early years. You were a
Scout sniper in the Marine Corps.
okay. So a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
so what kind of training did you guys do?
So we did some jumps out of the back of the Chinooks, is what people call them. So the big helicopters with
Right.
the double blades. So we
It has the big door that open up and or
the back ramp.
Right.
Yep. So we jumped out of those a couple times, and we
Nice.
did
Well-
a lot of fast roping.
So how many times? So where were you jumping out of the Chinooks at?
A place called Camp Atterbury in Indiana.
Indiana. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a really big military base.
And how high were you guys when you were jumping?
For static line, it's not that high.
Oh, so you were
only
static
it was
line.
static line.
Okay.
We didn't do free fall this time.
It's just static line. That's all it was.
It was like
What's static line?
static line is when your chute gets pulled for you. Essentially, you just hook it up to a cable, and then you just jump out. And when you jump out, your rope gets pulled out, and it pulls your chute for you.
So, yeah.
But when you free fall, you're like skydiving.
Right.
Can
essentially.
you show number 22 over here?
I wasn't gonna bring that up, kid.
I bring it up all the time to Ken.
Yeah, good for
He's
you.
23.
That's right. He is.
Can you
23.
show him the move you have to make when you get your chute twisted?
Oh yeah, well that happened to me. So my chute, when it opened up, it twisted. My strings were twisted, so I had to like grab it, and I had to bicycle kick around like very violently to get them untwisted.
Right.
So my
Kind of looks like a monkey clapping some cymbals.
yeah, there's not a lot of room in here to do what I actually have to do. I might kick someone. So
So when you have to do that, how much time do you have to do that before you got to cut the rope and put the reserve chute out?
so. That's actually kind of a typical malfunction that happens. So your chute's kind of inflated.
You're just skydiving and your parachute just tangles up. It just happens.
It's normal.
It does happen sometimes.
Staying alive.
But that you're not falling super fast, but you're definitely falling a lot faster than your fellow jumpers.
Right.
So you got to get it untangled pretty quick. And if you can't get it untangled for some reason, then you basically just pop your reserve, and that'll shoot out. And
Okay.
you'll float them both to the ground, but you got to keep them together, or else you can get what's called a biplane. And that'll basically turn you into a
You just spin.
tornado, and you fall very
So
quickly.
how many times when you jumped has your parachute got tangled up?
Static line, about 50-50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but when
It happens on a static line?
oh yeah, on free fall though, I haven't had any of my risers like twisted up. But what happened to me at free fall school was I was falling at night, opened up my chute, and I was floating, had my night vision goggles on, and I was looking around, and I didn't see anybody. But then one of my buddies was right below me, and his chute took the air out of my chute, so my chute started to collapse at like 5,000 feet, and so I basically had to run.
And this was at night.
Yeah, so that was extra scary. I didn't like that very much. But I basically kind of had to run over his canopy a little bit to scoot off of it, and then my chute reinflated, and it was good to go. But that was kind of a pucker factor right there.
I would say.
Yeah,
I
a little
would say.
scary.
So you're telling me half the time you jump out on a static line, your cord gets tangled up.
Yeah, because and also like it's pretty violent when you jump out of the back of a plane on a static line. You just get hit by all that wind. So depends on it could be the way it was packed or just how you jumped out the back. It could just kind of cause some twists. So
I would have thought that was like the easiest thing, but apparently no.
that was the same day. So we did a bunch
You did
of
all that in a day?
Yeah, and then the other days we were just shooting. So we did a lot of shooting.
So you did, and
Yeah.
So one day you did the 2 static lines and did the
Free
rope,
fall.
all that in a day?
Yeah, my knees were kind of sore after that.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I run 2 miles. I feel like I did a lot.
You are getting
Well,
old.
I get a lot of crap from Ken at work. He's like, "Why aren't you working out today?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sore." He goes, "You're 29," and I'm like, Yeah, but I have the body of like a 55-year-old. My joints are screaming.
You've been jumping out of planes and okay.
Gotta keep them honest.
So how often do you for Special Forces? How often do you train? You guys like every 3 months, 4 months? What is it?
So usually it can be like every month, but what my team usually does is we'll take like 3-4 months off, and then we'll do like a 5-day training to make up for all those days.
Gotcha.
So that's usually what we do, and then depending on what we line up, like we just had half our team go hike through the Appalachian Trail for a couple days and test out some like communication stuff.
So the other guys in your group, in your Special Forces group, are they full-time military, or are they like you? Are they reserves?
They're like me. So
Okay.
my whole unit is a guard unit.
So what's everybody else like? What are some other jobs of the other guys? Any history teachers in the group?
No. So
No.
we got a couple that are firefighters, one that's like really high up in a big company. 2 guys are intel guys on the civilian side. One is I can't say what he does, but he does some spooky stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so everybody's pretty.
Okay, that's cool. So
Yeah.
you guys are all reserves. You guys all have
Yeah.
other jobs, and you
Yeah.
go and train. Okay.
So we come together and kind of bring all of our skills together within, like, we have civilian skills and
Right.
military skills, so it kind of helps us
Gotcha.
complete the mission.
So then, Ken, are you still doing CrossFit stuff?
Yeah, so I help out. I write the workouts for a gym in Tip City, and kind of took on more of like a mentorship role to some of the coaches there. They had a younger staff, an owner that had been there for a while, but like a younger staff, and so me and the owner kind of collaborate together and make sure the workouts are.
Do you do any competing anymore?
I haven't really competed in a while. No, not about 5 years.
He's about to. He's getting into the old man division.
That's right. You're going to get into the older divisions.
I will. Yeah, this year I'll bump into it's called the Masters division.
Yeah.
So
How old are you going to be?
I'll be 35.
Wow,
35.
old man.
I know,
Old
halfway to
man
70.
Kenny.
It goes fast.
Yeah.
It goes fast. Kids make it go real
Ken
quick.
helps train me too. He says I'm top 1% in the world.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I'm saying it on air right now.
Yeah, on
Everyone's
record.
gonna know. So how are your kids? I forget, you get 2 kids?
Yeah, I got a little girl and a little boy, and they're both really good. Both
How old are they?
about almost 6 and almost 3. Like super close.
You got them doing
If I pass. So.
right. Yeah, you will.
Almost there. You're close.
Almost there. Then I take his spot on the medic, and he moves off of it. So.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing for you.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's been good. No, Jake does a good job. I like riding the truck with him. It's fun.
Yeah, we have
We have a
fun.
good
I'm
time.
sure you guys have a good
Yeah. We actually get called twins sometimes.
Oh yeah, if you didn't know.
Kind
that.
of like a
Because of mustaches, or you both went to Milton?
Well, it's like a Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
thing.
I told that to Ken's wife the other day. I was like, you know that people in Sydney think that we're twins, and she got offended. She's like, there's no way Jake looks like my husband.
So funny.
Oh,
Good time.
all right. Well, hey, fellas, we got 30 seconds before this
right.
second half starts. But hey,
All
so we
right.
got Kenny Baddison, Mr. Firefighter, CrossFit Extraordinaire, and Jake Finfrock, Mr. Firefighter, Special Forces guy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks, Force.
Always
Well,
enjoy talking to you guys. You
All right.
guys keep Sydney safe.
Will do.
All
We'll
right,
try.
Hey, thanks for having us on here. Yeah, thanks
you.
for coming. See you guys.
There you go. There's your Oh,
Thanks, guys.
no problem. Thanks for having
That was fun.
It's always fun.
That was fun. See you, Kenny B. See, hey, I'll tell the story about why you're 23 and I'm 22. Yeah, we'll see you 23. So the story between about 23 and 22 is if on the all-time Milton Union assist list for basketball, all-time assists, I'd be further up the list now. We may be 25 and 26.
So when I was a senior in high school, okay, and we would work the youth camp at Milton in the summer, and Kenny, would just come in, and he was that kid who would catch the ball on the three-point line from his hip, and it was a missile coming out, and it's like it's not even like Kenny. Like, just stop. And it was just, did we have a nickname for you? Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber, that was it.
The Mad Bomber, that's right. That's right.
And I remember then I coached him as a freshman, and I'm like, Kenny, nothing's changed, because he was just this animal on the glass.
Yeah, he could jump.
And we just do what you do, man.
Kenny could jump, man. He's an athlete. Yeah. All right. See you guys. See you. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, those are two great dudes, man.
My favorite Kenny Battison story, he jumps over a kid at Preble, like literally leaped over him and laid it in. It was like, oh my gosh.
Kenny could get up.
What
my
a
gosh.
What an athlete.
And we didn't even get into it. He played college baseball
Played at Eastern Michigan.
At Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
That was my first year here, and I was like, hey, how are we going to be? And you got some athletes, freaking Kenny and Mitchell.
Yeah.
Well,
and Nico Johnson was a freshman, and Carowan, and I mean, I walked into a nice situation,
Yep, you sure did.
And Kenny doesn't play football to his senior year, and then, well, I'll just put 1,000 yards up there as a wide receiver.
I'll just be first team All-State.
I'll be unbelievable.
What do you got for stats?
Oh,
real
boy.
quick?
Well, you're not going to be surprised.
No.
But let's start with Milton first. Rushing-wise, 15 carries, 63 yards. Elam led that attack with 11 carries for 50. Really started to get going a little bit in that last drive. Passing, we're only 1 for 5. Our only completion is the broom ball for 35 yards. So total plays, we've run only 20 plays.
My gosh.
For 98 yards. 1 penalty for 5 yards. But here's the thing. No turnovers.
Yep.
Valley View, 18 carries, 39 yards. Clark, 7 carries for 23 yards. So we've done a really good job against the run game. Here's really where you're kind of fortunate where we're at 4 plays. In fact, if you were watching this, it's not what you'd expect if you said, hey, the game's tied 7-7.
Right.
So
they had 2 huge drops on that last drive.
Yeah.
Hypes dropped 1, and so did Lynch.
And I do have a score update at halftime. Tippecanoe 10, Hamilton Baden 10.
Wow.
Yep, I was just,
Good line. Tackled that time by Valenti, Austin Valenti, Micah's brother.
And by the way, I was going to say this before because their leading tackler is Gavin DeGroat, who I had down for 15, but he's also 53. He's a man out there.
Yeah.
He's a big fella. The middle linebackers are dudes.
So 1st and 10. Bulldogs have the ball for the 4th time in the football game. Last time they touched it, 90 yards in about 7 minutes. Snap, handed to Broomball. And there's a
Good
flag.
false start. Vic Fuller moved a little early there. Oh, that was
63.
Jesse. Well, the Valley View people have woke up. Oh, wait. They were yelling in the first half.
Listen, so Valley View decides to take the wind here in the 3rd. Find that interesting.
Yeah. No, they had more success, actually.
Oh, my gosh. Snap. Pitch to Broomball.
He's going to throw
He's
it.
going to look to pass. Back to Elam. And nothing.
All over it. Wow.
-5. 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, linebackers didn't bite on that.
Well, I think that was that Bremergen, 54?
Yes.
That was a defensive tackle who
Stayed home, didn't he?
Yep.
But, yeah, it's a first-team all-district kid. At least a 3-year starter.
Brown at the numbers. Guarded by Valenti. Snap. Fake to Elam. Fake to Broomball. Throws it over the top, and it's incomplete. Receiver fell down. 3rd and 20. Not exactly what we wanted.
I don't think Coach Pierce seems to be in that official's ear about some type of
Illegal contact.
yeah,
maybe?
I think he felt like, and from here is really tough to see. I think he felt like he pushed him out of bounds and rode him off his line, and
Not at the end of the play, but probably in
that's
the
not
middle.
what caused him to fall.
Right.
But a lot of contact. You cannot prevent the receiver from a line at the ball.
3rd and 20 from the 10. 1-on-1. And incomplete. Looking for Cooper Brown that time.
Well, not the start we probably were looking for.
Well, and yeah, agreed. But I thought one of the things we didn't do early in the first half was take shots downfield.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And I think that's a big thing, with our receivers is, sometimes you just got to go give them a chance. Whether it be Blake or Cooper or, just stretch the defense a little bit.
Clark can Stidham back. Snaps a little floater. Blake's got it. It's a low line drive spinner. And it's going to hit about the 43-yard line and go out of bounds, where Valley View will take over in plus territory. And they are excited.
Defense needs to make a stand here.
And this is something we haven't dealt with all year, is we have typically dominated the field position. And so far, our defense has been on the field and backs against the wall a lot tonight.
An interesting spot at the 46. Just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't think the Valley View faithful like that too much.
They shouldn't. My gosh. All right.
That's the makeup for the 5-down possession, 5-down drive.
Henson flips it to Clark. Clark runs into
Ozzie
Ozzie Gregg and Zach Lovin. It's going to be a loss of 1. Second down and 11.
Looks like
he's all right.
Nope. He popped back up.
Landed on his chest, I think is what it was.
Second down 10, no gain.
Greg in on the stop for the Bulldogs.
So they got away from the run the plays in. They're signaling them back in now.
Henson taps the helmet. Claps, looks at the sideline. Along with 10 other Valley View Spartans.
Looks like Milton's defense is shifting and trying to play some tricks here to bluff blitzes, show it, step back. Where's it coming from?
Henson over the top. And it is incomplete.
Great
Zach
defense.
got up through the arms there and knocked it away. As Valenti tried to haul it in, it's now 3rd down and 10.
I tell you what, I thought Blake had a beat on that thing.
Yep.
That ball was in the air a long time.
Huge 3rd down here early in the 3rd quarter. Great play by Zach.
Yep. Well, and you could tell the game plan in the first half was they're going to attack our corners.
Yep.
They did.
They were going after Lovin in the first half.
And let's be honest, that's when you go back, where has anybody gotten yards? And that's probably the youngest part of our team right now is in the middle and on the edges.
Looks like we're in man here. Snap. Henson looking to throw. Steps up. Lane dives, doesn't get him. 1st down. All the way to the 30 and out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And a flag.
Oh, no. How's that a flag? That's not a good call.
Greg in on the stop. And there's a flag on the play.
They're getting for a late hit.
Yep. No, yeah.
They're going to put it down to the 15.
Personal foul, MU.
That's not a good call. Don't agree with that call.
After the play, personal foul. Late hit out of bounds, number 18 on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
It's going to be at the 11, 1st down and 10. And they're right back down here again.
The contact was made well in bounds. He finished him well out of bounds, but you can't stop the momentum of an actual tackle.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. Put it on the 13. Valley View. Been able to move the football all night. I think they've punted once.
And that's been their first substantial run, though. It's all come through the air.
Mm-hmm. The only runs they've had is Benson scrambling.
Henson's got it. Steps up. 5. Touchdown.
Yep, that's the only way. They haven't been able to run with Clark, but Henson's been giving us problems. We've had him a couple times, and he just seems to squirt out. And
13-7, 9:37. Dogs have 12 people on the field. Snap, set, kick. It looks left. It looks like you missed it. No, he got it inside the bar. Caden Phillips didn't hit it good, but it went through. It's 14-7 VV.
Yeah, we had 12 guys on the field, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. All kinds of stuff.
Time for the Bulldogs to answer. That's what you got to do.
Well, and that's what we did last time.
Yep.
We've had 2 costly penalties. And, now it's time to regroup. This is a veteran group.
MU's first points allowed in the third quarter all season.
Yep. And again, big play by Henson to set that up, and then, of course, a big play to score. Because we had him with 3rd and 10,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
And he scrambled for 30.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see if we can get a good return here, get some decent field position, and do something with this. Because we've struggled to move the ball.
Yeah.
We had the one drive, obviously, with Broomball with the big catch and run. Got a little wind to his back.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Elam's got it. And he's down at the 17.
Good coverage. Good coverage by Valley View. You know what that kick was, Burner? It was wonky. It was a wonky kick.
Is that a new word?
He mishit it. No. Just
I think it's a real word.
No, new. It's new.
I kind of like it.
I love it.
Willy Wonky?
Which he was kind of wonky. We said that last week. I don't know if you listened and thought that.
I did not see that. Crooked off center or askew is what the word means.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Power football this time. Michael's going to get 4 or 5 yards.
good run. That's what we need.
Yep.
Kind of feel like we tricked ourselves a little bit when we got behind the chains there the last.
Yeah. But I think Burner's right. I mean, we hadn't really taken many shots downfield, so we were taking a couple shots.
Right. We had that false start to start, and then kind of like throwback play. But now it's 2nd and 5. Good run that time from Michael. 9:05 counting. Third quarter action here at Piqua's Alexander Stadium. Broomball this time is going to cut it up the middle, and he's got a first down and more all the way to the 34-yard line.
Nice run by Blake.
Blake Broomball, your ball carrier.
Blake inside the tackles is something we don't see often. That's a great run. 8:48 and counting.
Move the chains, even better.
And one thing about being a balanced offense is, it has to do with down and distance, and so when you're playing behind the sticks, everybody knows for the most part what's coming. So being in second short, third and short, those kind of downs is when you can really show balance and keep them off balance. And that's what hurt us on that last drive.
Sure. Michael powers forward another 5 yards.
Strong run. They're getting touches on him. He's just plowing through them.
And I feel like I use the word power a lot, but that's what it is. It's just low to the ground and
and he's got a great
explosive.
lean. His legs just keep going, and it's tough to tackle a kid without him getting that 4 to 5 yard burst.
2nd down 5. Pistol this time. Elam to the right. Looks like we're going to pass. No, it's an interior draw play, and this time they're all over it. And that's the play that got some yards earlier.
Yep.
If he gets a yard, it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 40.
Big third down here.
They were able to complete their 3rd and 10 to keep their drive alive, and now the Dogs face 3rd and 4. Valley View's crowd in full throat. Set, looking to pass. Steps up, throws. It's high, and it's incomplete. Looked like he got hit as he threw it a little bit. Intended for Jordan Foose, and the Dogs are going to have to punt.
Pass was Lieutenant number 11, Jordan Foose.
They're really
Making coverage for the Spartans.
making sure to try to take the pass away from us. They're not going to let Broomball and Brown
Back deep for the Spartans, Austin Stidham and Jake
beat them. Those guys got 2 and 3 guys around them every time.
Stidham and Clark back.
Broomball punting.
And Blake to punt here at 7:08 in the third. 14-7 Spartans. Uh-oh, it's high. He's got it. Sets, and he hits a little spinner. It's going to land about the 35-yard line and go out of bounds. Not a great punt. And Valley View will take over at the 35-yard line.
The Bulldogs just need to grind through this here.
Well, we got to get them. We got to stop them.
Yep, got to get a stop.
We haven't stopped them.
Gotta
They've
get
stopped themselves a couple
I'm
times.
not crazy about our body language right now. We gotta get our heads up and we gotta keep playing. Just gotta keep grinding.
Yep.
Keep working. Keep working.
It's a one-possession game.
Absolutely.
You know, we're not used to being in these games, you know, but they got to realize we're stopping a score from this thing being tied up again.
Yep.
Henson, Clark. Oh, my goodness.
Jake Clark, the ball carrier.
That was Colton
He
Holgren.
took a shot there.
2nd and 10.
Good tackle.
Austin Holgren in on the
I think right now we got to continue to bottle him up, and we just need to,
We need to make a play.
make a play, get a turnover, something, get a sack, get to Henson.
We need get a little bit of the mo back.
Troy Hypes at the top numbers. 2 receivers left. Double flank this time around Henson.
Yates is calling for something. I think there was some movement that the left tackle. Yates is a pretty smart kid.
6:15. Henson bottled up. He gets outside and runs out of bounds about the 35-yard
Now,
line.
how is that? You know, you've got what's it called? A peel back block that's illegal. That's
Yeah.
exactly what that was right
Yeah.
there by 54. I'm not sure how that wasn't called.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't lay him out. I mean,
True.
I think he got in his way, but I don't think he just laid him out like he could have.
Yep, that's a good point.
Another huge third down for the Dogs. Last time on 3rd and 10, they got 30
Get off
on a
the
Henson
field.
run.
Just get off the field. And that was a good job there. You know, forced him to run and bottled him up.
Still had him in the backfield, just couldn't get to him.
He hasn't been sacked yet. Holgren, pressure. Henson steps up.
He's gonna get
40,
him
45, 50. My goodness.
out. Same play, almost the exact same thing. Can't make a play on him. He's been the difference maker tonight.
1st and 10 Valley View in Milton Union Plus territory. 5:53 and counting. And if we can't hold 3rd down, it's going to be a tough one. 5:46.
And like you said, Rusty, the coverage has been good. He hasn't had anywhere to throw it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a completion this half.
Better this half. 100% better. But are we picking our poison, right?
Yeah. Just getting big chunks on runs.
Yes, exactly. 4 receivers set. Motion this time. Handed to Clark. He's got room. And he's got about 9, 10, 11 yards. 1st down. Jake Clark.
Dawson Tiernan with the stop.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, and they're driving again.
Starting to get some chunks.
Yep. And right now, this is when, you know, your seniors got to buckle down, do your job. You don't have to make it up on one play. Win this play. Win the down.
Man, we got 4:45.
5 on the play clock.
We're not
They're going to
gonna
have to
get this.
call a timeout here. Yep, timeout right before the clock hits 0.
Timeout. Valley View.
Valley View's players are not happy with the coaching staff.
Give the Bulldogs a chance to regroup here. Coach talk to him a little bit. Coach Antonio needs to work his magic. So I do have one.
Maybe any trivia.
Yeah. Okay, trivia question. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What MU player has the most career rushing yards versus Valley View?
Say it again.
What MU player has the most career rushing yards versus Valley View?
SWBL.
Mitchell
old
Evans.
days. Mitchell Evans. I'll go with that too.
The answer would be Mitchell Evans.
Yeah.
Racked up 307 total rushing yards versus the Spartans in his career. So there you go. And I got one more, but I'll save that one.
All right.
Because it does involve something that happened tonight, actually. Tied to it, at least. All right, here we go. First down 10.
Huge set of downs.
Comes the option. String it out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job.
Nice.
Real good job there.
-4.
Nice play, Cooper.
Clark with a -4 that time on the option. 2nd and 14. 4:24 and counting. A very quick moving third quarter.
Well, and I think right now, again, this is a big play. Let's keep him in 3rd and long, but it's been difficult for us to stop him, but
We've had him in 3rd and long a couple times.
Yep. Defense just got to make a play to get off the field.
Yep.
30 yards, 20 yards, both times it was 3rd and 10. Now 2nd and 14. Snap.
They got to him.
Throw. They finally sacked him.
I think Holmgren's
Holmgren's got
yep.
him. -6.
Okay.
Nice play by Colton.
For the first time, they've got him.
Kept him in the pocket.
3rd and 16.
Third down for the Spartans.
More than that, 3rd and 19.
All right.
Okay. Get to him again. He had nowhere to go there. The whole pocket was created and collapsed, and that's what our guys got to continue to do.
Henson's got him out of this the last 3 times.
3
On 3rd and
receivers
long.
right. Henson looks to the sideline. 3:12 and counting.
A pick 6 would be really sweet right here.
Yeah, just a stop. Just get a stop.
Henson over the middle. It's incomplete. And Valley View Spartans are going to have to punt the football for the 2nd time.
Good stop by the Bulldogs. That's what they needed.
Okay.
Now we just need to string a drive together. Got 3:04 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Blake Broomball back deep for the Bulldogs.
See if Blake can do something with that.
Henson to punt. Nothing like having your best runner as the punter.
Yeah.
Rolls. Kicks it high into the air. Looks like it's going to go into the end zone, and it is. He hit that a long way.
Yeah, he did. Got a little wind to his back.
But the Dogs will take over 1st and 10 at the 20, and they're still within a score.
This is what you're saying. One drive.
And the Bulldogs take over at the 20.
One drive. All right.
Give me another 9-minute drive.
Yep.
Tie it up. Make it a 1-quarter game.
And I think it's one of those that just get the ball moving like we did that first drive, and I think it makes it's just a huge thing.
You feel like we're going to hit one eventually. Good run from Mike. Oh, he powers through
Wow.
again.
There
And
goes. He's still going.
got 14
Wow.
yards.
What a run. What a run.
Great start to the drive as Michael gets 14.
That was just a tough run.
Landon Millara in on the stop from Spartan.
2:40 and counting in the 3rd. How do the Dogs respond to adversity? Down 7.
Well, you can see right now our formation's tightened up. I think Coach Pierce is going to grind this one out now.
Pitch to
Got Blake.
Broomball. He's got space.
Oh,
Oh,
that might have been a face mask.
it's a 1st down. Gain of 12. No flags.
Blake Broomball, your ball carrier.
MU crowd's a little vociferous now.
Gosh.
2 huge plays, and it's 1st down and 10 at the 48.
Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside, right?
He's run inside the tackles. He's run outside the
This
tackles.
is where Coach Pierce feels most comfortable, is when he can go wing T and come at you at a bunch of different angles. There goes Foose.
Breaks a tackle.
Just
keeps the legs
driving.
moving. And falls forward for a gain of 5 or 6. 145 and counting. Second down and 5.
And that brings up second down.
Here comes Lovin into the game.
Dogs will get the win in the third quarter.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry, in the fourth quarter.
Got Lovin in the backfield. Different look here.
10 on the play clock. Snap. Interior. Elam breaks a tackle. 40, 35, 30, and down at the 26-yard line.
Wow. What a run.
The first down yardage and more.
Dogs are taking over up front. 105 left in the quarter. They mark it at the 27. Another first down on a chunk play.
Boy, just a little, and you've noticed about every time he's got a little jump cut right there in the hole.
His
timing's been impeccable. And you know what? We talked all year. Where's our bread and butter? It's those 5 guys up front.
That's right. Wearing them out.
Yep.
First and 10. Lovin this time. Got a 2-yard gain before he got smoked. Braden Gibbs with a hit there. Second down 8.
Zach with his first carry on the night.
Gavin Groot and company on a stop for the Spartans. And that'll bring up second down.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Regional final 8. 14-7.
Off balance.
Elam, yardage. First down and more down to the 15.
Wow.
Michael Elam, your ball carrier.
19 seconds. That may be the last play of the quarter. Valley View's coach is out calling timeout.
It's interesting.
Why? What is he doing? The quarter's going to run out. Coach Berner, what?
Did he not call the time?
No, he called timeout to make an adjustment, but the quarter's going to run out.
But they didn't give him the timeout.
Timeout.
Yes, they did. They're going to put 19 seconds back up.
Please reset the game clock to 18 seconds.
Okay, 18.
I don't understand that, but
To each concession stands, fresh pizza.
Are you kidding me?
Concession stand. Come get yourself a nice warm piece of pizza.
I do not.
The other night in my college game, ball goes out of bounds at 4:59. We're going to media timeout, right?
Right.
Automatic.
Under 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach calls timeout. And I'm like, are you sure? What? Yeah, I want a timeout. Okay. Waste the timeout. Would have gone to media anyway. That's the same idea.
I don't understand that. I mean, even if you don't want to, we're not going to run another play. And I don't know. Are you you're worried we might?
I don't get it.
I don't either. But
they called timeout, Coach Gradage, and the quarter was going to end. Elam. And he's down about the 13. And now we're going to end the quarter and move to the other end. 8 seconds left in the quarter. What a great drive from the Dogs as they're on the doorstep. Second down and 8 when we come to quarter number 4. 14-7 Spartans. MU driving.
So, let me give you my last trivia question.
this is it?
You mean, I'll save it.
No, it's okay. No.
No, I'll save it.
Because we got a tight game. I mean, we might.
That's true. Okay. Bulldog Cooper Brown is tied for second in single-season interceptions with 8.
And now 9.
In 2021, Number 1 and number 2 are both players with double initials. In 2002
Jeremy J.
and in 1999. One is DD and one is JJ.
Jeremy J is one.
Jeremy J. Jeremy J had 8 picks in 1999. And DD. And
David Delk.
Yep. David
Wow.
Delk. One of the quickest guys I ever coached.
So quick.
Holy cow, was he
So
quick. And he could jump. Problem was he was 5'8". But he seriously.
What's wrong with being 5'8"?
No, but Rusty, I said he could jump.
I'm also 5'8",
I feel like that's a good number.
but I was not quick or could not jump.
Delk was quick.
Yeah, he was.
He was quick, but he could get up too. He could
Yep.
get off his feet.
Yep, and a quick jumper.
He played football at
High Northern.
Ohio Northern, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he play 4 years?
I believe so. Him and Timmy Dews.
Okay.
Second down and 8. Ball marked at the 14-yard line.
Dogs with another unbalanced line. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Lost one there.
Bryce Reed.
They saw something there because I saw 9 pointing at the sideline and pointing in like he.
Well, we've been going unbalanced to the right. You can see Lane's been lining up there. And
Third down and 9.
Holtgren's going to go off the field. So we've went back to our normal package here.
Hope the kicker's over there keeping his leg warm.
Snap. Broom ball. Cuts it up. He's got nothing. Gavin DeGroat. Here comes Mason, trying to make it 14-10. Good drive from the Dogs. Let's see if we can get 3.
A 32-yarder.
Winded is back. Set. Kick is up. He missed it left.
He hooked that bad.
Valley View holds, and we'll get the ball at the 20.
I'm not sure those are legal, but
Yeah.
they're hand drills.
They're pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Is that what they are?
That's
hand
a red,
drills?
yeah, that's a redneck horn right there.
What is it?
It's a hand drill. It's a battery operated, like,
It's just got a horn on the end
and
of it.
they've rigged a horn, and
That's pretty cool.
Sounds like a train.
Yeah, it does. All right. 14-7, 10:36 to go in the football game. Valley View's got it. Snap, handed to Clark. And Clark cuts it up for a gain of 7. Tackled that time by Jake Brown. 2nd and 3.
Jake Brown on the stop of the Bulldogs. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Snap, quick. Clark's got it again. He's got a first down and more to the 33. Cooper Brown knocks him down. 10:06 and counting.
Cooper Brown on the stop. And that'll bring up 1st down.
Need to stop.
Valley View takes the foot off the gas a little bit. Play clock down to 14. 9:44 and counting. Clark. No, it's kept. Gain of 5 or 6 that time for Henson, who kept the football. 2nd down and 4.
Need to stop here and get the ball back.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Timeout, Coach Pierce.
Well, and right now, this is where there's a little bit of gut check time. You've got to sit down, talk to your guys. This is still a possession game. You got to get a stop, okay? And you got to, even though momentum has not been on our side really most of this game, you're still right there. It's no different than we ended the first half.
Exactly.
We were down 7-0. They were dominating, field position, possessions, everything. And then we put together a drive. And that's what it's going to take right now. One drive. Get this stop in one drive.
Got to get that stop.
And sometimes in a game like this, you get a team that is feeling momentum right now, like Valley View, and you can lose they can lose their focus a little bit because they're thinking, hey, this is going our way, and then all of a sudden it's one play or
find a turnover,
a pick six, a fumble, a scoop and score. I mean, something crazy happens, and crazier things have happened in the game of football.
Plenty of time. 9:16. Second down and 6. Motion this time. Clark's got the football, and he's got the edge. Oh, what a play! Was that Blake? It was. Oh, my goodness. They got a yard. Third down and 3. And a huge third down play here.
That saved a first down.
Third down.
Let's get a stop here. Let's get the ball back.
Well, we got two guys, okay.
Stidham hypes to the left. Lynch. Valente to the right. Henson's got it. Looking to pass. Throws wide open. Stidham's got it, and he made a man miss. 40, and he's gone. Touchdown, Valley View.
He was open, made a guy miss, and off he went.
And a flag flies as well. Sideline warning for VV, but not anything in particular here. 8-19, 20-7 Spartans.
That was our first completion of the second half.
No.
They've dominated third down.
They have. Just haven't been able to get off the field.
Yep, haven't been able to stop him on third down.
Is he allowed to?
He's got his coat on. Are you allowed to do that?
Apparently.
I guess so. Snap, set down, and it is good. 21-7. And the backs are against the wall now.
I'll tell you what, no one has even come close to bottling us up on offense like that this year.
Nope.
By the way, Tip Baden 17-17.
Wow. That would be a great win for Tip City.
Yeah. Number 1 team in the state.
Mm-hmm.
We were not covered. We were at Miami East. We jokingly said, "Hey, let's sneak over to that game when it was 35-0 in the first quarter."
Right. Yeah.
Xenia, and then Tip came back and made a game of it.
Well, we're in 4-down territory now. Really can't punt the ball again.
No. Not with 2 scores.
Well, and a lot of momentum right now, and you can just see the energy. There's a lot of bouncing over here. Their fans are into it, and we're kind of haven't taken one like this at this point.
Yeah.
They've dominated the game.
They've done a nice job. Give them credit.
Yep, for sure. Ball's up in the air. It's a floater, and Blake's going to get it about the 8-yard line. 15, 20, spins out and falls down about the 18-yard line.
We got to make sure our guys are.
Cooper Brown is down.
Bryce Reed in on the stop for the Spartans.
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either.
Official timeout for injury.
If you got a blindside block or
Cooper's down and
Well, he made an early block, and then I don't know if there was
looking to turn him over here. That's good.
retaliation or.
looks like he's holding his head. He whacked his head on the ground.
So 8:13 on the clock. It's 21-7. Dogs are in a world of hurt here. They need a drive and a stop and another drive. 2-score game now. And they're going to sit him up. It's good news.
Or maybe they're just checking him.
Yeah, here he goes. Okay, he's up. Looks okay.
Round of applause for number 19, Cooper Brown.
Keegan Crow will replace Cooper. Mayfield and Broomball split out. Dogs are going to have to go to the air a little bit more here. Mortar in the pistol. Snap, and he bounces it to Peyton. Incomplete.
Nathan Moore's pass is incomplete. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Well, and this is where you gotta get the ball out, get out into space, try to create a play, make a play. He's got him.
Slug go down the sideline. Safety's in there, and it's incomplete. Blake had to turn into a defender there. And so he had safety help. Knocked the ball away. Sidham was over to help Valente on that one, and it's 3rd down and 10. I really didn't think they could stop us like this.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And that'll bring up 3rd down.
They really made it a point to take Blake and take Cooper away and then kind of deal with us with our running game. Because Elam's had some yards
He's
tonight.
had a nice game.
Yeah.
He has. But, right now when you're playing behind, the 4 or 5 yard chunks aren't going to.
Right, not going to cut it.
Back to pass, 3rd down and 10. It's over the top to Mayfield, and Stidham intercepted it. What a great play. Got up over him and made a great play. Austin Stidham, number 3. At 7:56.
Let's see if the Dogs can get a stop here and get it back.
Watching Connor Yates get everybody together, and great leadership from the senior. Don't quit, boys. Don't quit.
One play, you're right back in it.
Clark up the middle, and he's going to get 5 yards. And he still has his feet moving. He's going to get more than that.
Oh, how is that a late hit? That's another. I'm sorry. That's a poor
awful.
call. That's a poor call.
That's so bad.
That's terrible. That's terrible. The guy was
Gotta
on his
get him
feet.
out.
He wasn't even on the ground.
And
He wasn't even on the ground.
And their guys are in there too. And you
Yeah.
can see Coach Pierce is not happy, and
That
you can't blame him.
That's some extremely poor officiating.
And not that it's 21-7. So
Right.
we've had some calls tonight that I don't want to. They have not changed the game.
Correct.
Valley View has at this point dominated the game. There have been some really bad calls.
Yeah, that was a terrible call.
I mean, from a standpoint
they
of
rode him out of bounds.
What do you want to do? Let him go?
Right.
Let him run?
You're right.
It'd be different if they hit him and he was on the ground. He was still standing straight up.
Well, and there's a pile of Spartans pushing him too. So, which
Yeah.
All right.
Bad call.
First and 10, 21. Clark again. Gets 2 yards. Lane Train got him that time, along with Holtgren. Second down and 8. Some of the Milton faithful starting to head to the parking lot.
Yep.
Now bring up second down.
A little cold. But like I said, Valley View's outplayed us today.
Oh, for sure. Yep. Credit where credit's due. 7-13 and counting. Clark. Jake Brown.
How about the clip on Broomball?
3rd down and 8. No, 3rd and 7.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, and I think, credit to Valley View. They've done a good job. They've exploited, early in the game, being able to throw on the edges, a rushing quarterback when we're dropped in coverage. They've done a good job of
Passing.
that. They've forced us to pass in situations we didn't want to pass in.
He was the best player on the field.
Yep.
Benson. He had the game. Incomplete. So 4th and 7 now from the 17. Let's see what they do.
They're going to go for it.
And here comes the field goal
They're going to
kick.
kick it.
Nope, no, he's pulling them off. Now he's telling them to go.
And this would make it a 3-score game and virtually put it out of reach.
And almost identical to when we played them, to when we were up 24-7. And they scored late.
Yeah.
Caden Phillips in the kick.
Yeah, you're right.
35-yard attempt from Caden Phillips.
Oh, we missed it. He's going to get there.
Hit the
Nope.
crossbar. It's no good. High spinner. He didn't hit it good at all. Dogs are still alive. 6:10, over half a quarter to go. Don't go home yet.
But we need a fairly quick score.
First and 10 from the 20. No Cooper Brown. Snap, false start. I think our receivers took off early. It's been a lot of that tonight, too.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
First and 15.
Yeah, we haven't had this many penalties. I get a couple early. Nerves, big
Sure.
game.
Connor Yates at the 20, 25, and out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Nice play there.
Let's play with Connor.
Gain of 11.
Warriors pass complete to Connor Yates.
Got a nice big chunk there.
Riley Phillips.
Second down and 4.
That'll bring up second down.
See what Mortar's got. Trips left.
Snap. Sets. Looks to throw. Has all day. Throws it over the middle. It's complete. That's a broom ball, and he's all the way to the 33-yard line. First down.
Good patience by Mortar.
5:51 and counting.
Stood in the pocket.
Fourth quarter.
Went through his progressions.
Trips left. Three-man rush. Spartans are in a prevent type defense. Pass out to Broomball. Head of steam, and he gets 9.
Looks like he's going to...
Nope, they give him a first down. First down, gain of 10. 44-yard line.
And Clark coming on the field, which is not... So they're going... He's a D lineman. It's interesting.
Snap. Looking deep. Up for grabs and incomplete.
Oh, I got his hands on it.
Oh, thought he might have a shot at it.
Yep.
Pass falls incomplete. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down 10. 4:59 to go.
Looks like Coop's helmet's off. He's standing.
I saw him over there standing.
Yeah.
Five minutes, 4:59 to be exact.
Plenty of time. 17 seconds left on the play clock.
Got to get that touchdown and get that onside kick.
Snap, handed to Elam this time against the three-man rush. And he broke it. 45. Watch out from behind, Michael. He's down at the 43-yard line. First down, MU.
Cade Sears in on the stop for the Spartans.
Dogs going fast.
Another Bulldog first down.
Low snap, he's got it. Out route. And incomplete. Looking for Yates that time.
Yep.
Second down and 10.
I'm a little surprised. You know, Valley View's in it. I wouldn't call it a prevent, but their safeties...
Rushing 3, aren't they?
Well, if I'm Valley View, I'm putting 2 guys on Blake Broomball when Cooper's not in the game.
Yeah.
And they seem to be letting Valente stay on an island with him, and Stidham's not showing a lot of attention there.
4:31. Second and 10. Snap. Pass complete. That's Connor Gibson. It's going to be a gain of 1. Third down and 9. Dogs on the line. Playing fast. Out of necessity. 4:15. Snap. Pressure. Throws in. It's incomplete. Valente broke it up. And the season will come down to this play with 4:06 to go.
Tip City Baden still 17-17.
So what did you say? 17-17?
Still 17-17, according to ScoreStream.
I'll get it direct. I got a guy there.
Yeah, I got a buddy there, but I didn't.
Crow sprints to the numbers. 3 left. Play clock at 6. Over the top. Over the top. Incomplete. They ran a wheel route, and Valley View has held again.
That's probably the ball game.
Yep.
Needed a score on that one. Need to score on that possession. And they certainly stopped our big play tonight. You had the one catch and run by Broomball that set up the touchdown that we had. But besides that, what's been our biggest play from scrimmage? Elam.
A couple Elam runs on that third quarter drive.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the legacy of this team. Third team to go to the regional final.
First team to win 12 games. They won 13.
Clark broke it.
Oh, no.
Can Mayfield catch him? .350 to go.
And they've had quite a few big plays on us tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of third and longs that they converted on long runs. Well, shoot. 3:30. Well, it's certainly been fun.
It's been a great season.
Yep. The boys will have a lot to be proud of. It's not going to be fun tonight.
No.
Or this week. But
Clark spins and gets all the way to the 10. Gain of 9.
Zach Lovin in on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Tackled by Lovin that time.
Second down.
And the clock's under 3. And it looks like the Spartans will move on to play the winner of
Harvest Prep and Ironton.
At down in Princeton High School in Cincinnati.
Yep, next Friday night.
AutoZone Stadium or something like that.
Tip just had a touchdown called back to go up 24-7 or 24-17.
Oh, don't call late hit, ref.
Jake Clark.
Yeah.
Carter Burner in on the stop.
All right, Carter. Timeout, MU.
Well, you talk about a legacy. You know, you're talking about a group of kids that almost had a varsity blues vibe to them. You know, they've been a tight-knit group since the second they put on a Milton jersey in Pee-wees. There's been an expectation on these guys' backs that I don't think people talk about enough, that, you know, when you're so young and you're successful like they were at the PV level, there's this glow about them. And, you know, let's be honest, these guys have done nothing but live up to that. You know, they have etched a huge mark in the history and lore of Milton Union football. 13-0, going to finish 13-1, most wins in school history, multiple records on both sides of the ball. You know, guys that are generational players, guys that have committed to the offseason, to the weight room, and you know, something our community's got to be extremely proud of, that they've represented, you know, the red, white, and black for their entire careers.
Yeah. Well, they've had a great year.
I'm just great kids to be around, too.
Oh, for
in the
sure.
hallways, leadership. Clark down to the 7. It's a first down. 2:11 to go.
You know, like Coach Dickinson was saying, you know, they're fun kids to be around. You enjoys coaching them, enjoys having them around.
Yep.
So it's always sad when it ends. And there's only going to be 7 teams that aren't going to be unhappy at the end of the season.
They had dreams of Canton, and 1:54 to go. Valley View will not need to try to score. I think they can take a knee 3 times. We'll see what they end up doing here.
And you can see, you know, and a lot of sportsmanship going on up front right now. You know, these are 2 classes. This is obviously a really good class for Valley View that have
They are
battled.
going to go to victory formation.
They have battled since, you know, junior high. I remember watching this Valley View team beat up, I think it was their only loss, one of our only losses in this group's 7th or 8th grade year. So this has always been a team that they've had great competition between each other.
Guys, I've really enjoyed this year with you.
Yeah,
It's been
fun.
a great time.
Yeah, always big, and of course a big thanks to Tom Beck and Robert and Tom's son Tanner for all the work behind the scenes, running the cameras and editing and doing all the work behind the scenes.
I think one more snap will do it for the Spartans here. Showing great sportsmanship, both teams.
5 on the play clock.
And there's the final snap of the football game. Valley View has won it 21-7. And the Dogs
Not our best night.
Nope.
did not have an offensive night tonight, but what a season.
Yep.
Just a great year. And Valley View's earned this one tonight.
Yep, credit to Valley View. They played really well. They dominated both sides of the ball.
Ironton won tonight 34-0. Coach Berner just showed me. So
That
it'll
will
be Valley View and Ironton next Friday night at Princeton.
two programs that battled. Actually, when Valley View was in their previous heyday in the 90s, Ironton was as well. And that was always two teams that knew we're going to meet up at a high level somewhere. I remember one of my middle school teachers was from Ironton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
cool.
she would always talk about their football, and it was right when Valley View was good. And
Your support of high school athletics. You may get results on all of the OHSAA playoffs.
Well,
and you know, not only that, but our coaches, you know, putting so much time in.